here's the plan.
We're going to Colorado for a road trip tour of all 4 Colorado national parks. And on the way, we're gonna be backpacking, tent camping, and car camping here in my Honda Element. What have I got myself into? What a sight for Sora. It's like 4:30 a.m. and we are getting ready to hit the road. It's gonna be about 9 hours to St. Louis today, and then on from there. On long driving days, I live by the cliche, it's not the destination, it's the journey. If I want to stop, I stop. I stop for coffee, for cute small towns, for corny roadside attractions, to sit and breathe at a truck stop. It's the only way to enjoy a day where you spend like 11 hours behind the wheel.
I took a driving break in this small town called Casey in Illinois, and it has a whole host of random world's largest things, including the world's largest mailbox that you can actually send mail through. There's a little mail slot. I live for this like corny tourist trap, like kitschy stuff. I'm glad by happenstance I decided to come here. This is supposed to be the world's largest truck key, but I almost feel like this one's cheating because, like, is it really a key if there's no giant truck for it to unlock? I feel like then it just looks like a key. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. All right, on the road again. 600 miles down and we made it to St. Louis, so we're gonna go see about a big arch. So I've set a goal to see all of the national parks in my lifetime, which was one motivation for this trip. Though the St. Louis Arch wasn't exactly on top of my list, I couldn't miss the opportunity to stop on my way and check one more off. I'll be honest, it was a weird thing to experience alone, mostly because I had to ride up this terrifying and tiny space pod with complete strangers. They were sweet, but it was an oddly intimate experience to be clunking your way up a huge arch, practically touching knees with strangers, but the views were worth it. That was scarier than I thought it was going to be by a landslide. I don't have a heights problem. I don't have a claustrophobia problem. God, I'm like still a little like shook up. It was fun, don't get me wrong, and I would absolutely recommend it unless you have like a genuine fear of heights or claustrophobia. Then I would say absolutely not. We're off to find somewhere to sleep for the night. I'm gonna check out a state park. I was going to try to do some free dispersed camping in a conservation area, but honestly, I'm just so tired. I want something that feels like secure and safe, and like I'm pretty positive I'll be able to find a nice spot. We're gonna do that. It's about an hour drive, and it should be like getting to be dusk when I get there, so let's get going. Okay guys, we have arrived at the campground. I'm at 696 miles for the day and it's about 8:30, so this is gonna be a really quick get her done and go to sleep kind of car camping night routine. The first thing I have to do is pay for the site and just kind of like organize and collect my stuff, and honestly probably after that just like sit and relax for a little while and then eat something and get ready for bed. So super exciting.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane, and as the light startled our eyes.
We're in Kansas. I've been driving today for, I don't even know how long, a while, hours. I'm taking a break to check out some of the like small towns. Let's do it.
And by the end of
On the road to Castle Rock, which is like kind of rough, but not awful, but there's some decent potholes, so we're taking our time. Don't want to screw up any of our tires.
in a song, best keep to traveling on.
Man, what a sight for sore eyes. I wasn't sure if I'd made a wrong turn because this road gets nasty. It's like, it's not that bad, but I'm not used to like driving down roads like this. But there she is.
So Castle Rock is one of the 8 wonders of Kansas, jointly with Monument Rocks, which we will be visiting a little later. It's a chalk bluff that rises above the Badlands of Kansas's Smoky Hills. That's aptly named so because it looks like an ancient castle rising out of the earth.
Just keep to traveling on. Can barely stand on 2 feet.
The coolest part of all of this is just the silence. I just feel like this is the first time all trip I can like hear myself think, because otherwise it's just like so much noise of my own thoughts. There's someone up there on the cliff watching me film myself, so I'm gonna stop now. But yeah, it's like I have been so full of like worrying thoughts, and then in the car I'm either listening to music or listening to an audiobook, and when I get to camp it's just like go go go. There's so much like I have to adjust my things and all of that to just be out here in a beautiful place that is just quiet and I'm all by myself and I can like relax and just enjoy being here. It's really a treat. I'm gonna head out and see if I can make it to Monument Rocks before sunset.
Now, Monument Rocks is a national natural landmark. Like Castle Rock, these massive formations were created 80 million years ago by the Western Interior Seaway. When the sea, which stretched from what is now the Gulf of Mexico through Canada, receded, it left behind these massive marine deposits, which are truly a sight to behold.
But now one familiar face. It's not so bad, I suppose. Starting over every time I change my clothes. Even here I'm all but gone. Best keep to traveling on.
We are off to Lake Scott State Park, where I'm hopefully camping for tonight. But that was really well worth it. I didn't take any like videos of myself because there were people there and there was like a photographer, so I didn't want to be that girl, but it was fun. Hopefully I got some decent cell phone photos. All right, off to camp for the night. I couldn't get a site at the state park I originally planned to. This is entirely my own fault because it is Labor Day on Monday. I checked ahead of time and they had a lot of sites free, but people probably just showed up early today, and I ended up driving to a like picnic area, rest area off of a county road. So I'm just camped in my car. There was no one here when I arrived, so I haven't gotten out of my car. I'm just going to be in here. In terms of the safety things that I always love to touch on, I'm parked under a street light. It's very lit up. I have my moonroof and then 2 of my side windows cracked. So I feel like if there's any like noises I should be aware of, I'll be able to hear them. I found this site on iOverlander. People only had positive reviews. I feel okay about it. It's not ideal. We're going to Colorado tomorrow. And it's worth any like discomfort. And like this is the very chaotic setup right now. Like it's nothing fancy. Good morning. Everything is less scary once the sun starts coming up. And look at that moon. The hint of a sunrise. Really beautiful.
If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching this video. Feel free to give it a like and leave a comment down below. I'd really love to hear from you. And subscribe to make sure you don't miss the rest of this crazy journey. In the next chapter, I'll be backpacking for 2 nights in the most incredible and out of this world place I've ever spent the night. the Great Sand Dunes National Park. Okay, bye!